So I realized this morning that I have not shared with you important things about how intuition works. And I threw up those practice your intuition things without giving you any prep work ahead of time. So shame on me. I'm doing that now. So you should understand that my intuition isn't going to be the same as yours. So how we get things is very unique to the individual. I have a good friend who is an amazing reader. She uses tarot. So these types of exercises don't work super well for her. They actually don't work very well for me either. I don't often pick things up from pictures or things that I see, like what I've been posting for you to work on. So don't get discouraged. If it's not coming to you, if you're not getting anything, we just haven't found the way yet that your intuition works. So let's backtrack a little bit. When I get information, and this is just my experience, yours might be completely different. I don't get clear, straightforward information sometimes. His father died when he was 67 years old and he was wearing a blue shirt on the day that he died and it was a rainy Tuesday. I don't get that information. Of all of that, if it were true, what I might get is rain and a color blue and the picture in my head of an older man. I don't get it. I don't get it that clearly. And so that's what makes a good reader, is the person who's able to like condense all of that information and figure out what's actually being told. That's why I say that no intuitive is 100% right, because you're literally just translating data. I'm getting data from somewhere, don't know where. I'm assuming it's my guides. Sometimes that data comes with words, other times it's just pictures or feelings or a smell or like a memory, like I'm remembering something that happened, even though it isn't my memory. So all of these little test your intuition things and the ones that you see online, they're sort of bullshit, in the sense that people will take it, do badly, and then say, oh, I guess I just don't have good intuition. Chances are you do have good intuition. You're just using it in a different way. So there are lots of ways that you can test this as you're moving through the world. One of them, which I know sounds crazy, but when I'm grocery shopping and I'm walking down the aisle, you know how you get to the end of the aisle and there's no way to tell if somebody's like coming the other way? Feel that. Feel it. Is there somebody coming? Are you going to intersect with somebody? And if you're not, and you turn that aisle, you have immediate feedback, either positive or negative, right? Either there was somebody there or there wasn't somebody there. What did your intuition tell you about that? Practice that on every single aisle. You can do it while you're driving. If you're on a road that doesn't have a ton of traffic, what is the color of the next car that you're going to see? Test yourself. You move through the world looking at all of these things all day long and interacting. Try to think of what's going to happen before it happens and how close are you to the actual events. So many opportunities to test. So when we throw up things like this that are a chance for you to test your intuition, don't take it as the end all be all that, well, I didn't do well on that, so I'm not good at it. You've got to figure out how the information comes to you. And then you can start practicing how to like crunch that data and figure out what it means.